welcome back to another video, guys. Whew, excuse me, I am a little bit tired. It's very nice out this afternoon. But you read the title. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. I'm gonna quickly walk home. So I'm just gonna do the little transition and the superpower where you snap the thing with your fingers. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, welcome back into another video. You've seen the title of today's video. I'm going to be talking about how I got out of a lustful relationship. Alright. So strap in, because this is going to be a lot. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lot. Alright, so firstly, I do want to mention this is not the previous relationship I was in. This is actually before the past relationship I used to talk about in my videos. So this was around May or June, or between April, May, or June of last year. Okay, so before I was really following God wholeheartedly, I wanted love, and that costed me some suffering, because I always wanted love. I was searching for a relationship countless times. I mean, bro, I had a roster last year. Okay, I had a roster. I'm not gonna lie about that. So I had a roster, and yeah, I was just going after girls, going after one by one. Like, this girl didn't work. Okay, this girl. Okay, and each girl I would get heartbroken, but still I would continue to chase every girl and think that, oh, one of these people are gonna be the one. And obviously that's the wrong mindset going into finding relationships, right? I think on the topic of lust, it was way more prominent over my life. Yeah. I think even with lust, even with pride and idolatry added up, combined, I think it would still not come close to how I was struggling with lust, because it was just crazy. I was falling into a cycle of, watching stuff I shouldn't be watching, and it just became a whole, a cycle, a trap that I would continuously fall in, and I would get angry and mad at myself. I'd be like, why? And I used to think that, was good, right? I used to think that this was good, and I think that it wasn't harming me. I think it wasn't hurtful. I thought it was healthy. We all know in the Bible that is not healthy, even if you think it is. Don't listen to what Google is telling you, bro. And so, Mayish, right? I meet this girl. I'm not gonna say her name because, privacy reasons. We've made up in the past, everything's okay. So let's name her T. So I met T. Yeah, let's give her another name. Actually, T kind of sounds, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. I guess we'll name her. Okay, we'll name her Bree or something. Okay, we'll name her Bree or something. So me and Bree got together around Mayish, right? And it was an online dating relationship. Okay, I'm gonna be open. I'm gonna be 100% truthful about this. It was an online dating relationship. We only talked through online, FaceTime. Everything on online. And so, we played games together. And yeah, that's kind of how the relationship started. And I had asked her, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you want to get together type. And And she was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the relationship started there. What I didn't know, take a deep breath. What I didn't know, she was like 1.5 years older than me.
Oh! Somebody, he needs some milk.
So this was before I even turned 14 too. So I was 13, she was 15. Crazy, I know. I know. So the relationship begins. Everything is friendly, you know what I'm saying? And then I start showing my loving side. And one thing I do remember mentioning is me saying that she's the girl of my dreams. Out of pocket for that. And she takes this very well, you know what I'm saying? But that dream, I'm gonna explain the dream. I know this is a lot to pack down, so I'm being patient with y'all, okay? Stay with me, stay with me. Alright, so the dream. So in the dream, there's this girl named Emily, right? This girl named Emily. We're together, and although the dream like seemed good, and I can feel it, I can see it. It was like I was actually there. This wasn't no, oh, wholesome dream, blah, blah, blah. This was a dream about lust. And I went on this whole school year looking for a girl named Emily. This is last year. I'm not talking about this school year. I went a whole school year chasing girls, looking for a girl named Emily.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Anyways, right? Boom. So the relationship continues going, you know what I'm saying? It goes well, it keeps going well. But as I start showing my affection, she started showing her true side. What I mean by this, it became a toxic relationship. When the relationship started getting lustful is when I started being more affectionate, and she started taking it to a whole nother level. I'm not gonna speak on her behalf. I don't know what truly went on. But from my experience, it was her that executed the idea of a lustful relationship. I mean, we started talking about crazy stuff, bro. We started talking about, crazy stuff, dog. But I'm just trying to keep a straight face for y'all, right? I'm just trying to like be happy because this relationship destroyed me. Yeah. Okay. So the moment where it started getting toxic is when she started showing her real side. Like I said, it wasn't just about lust anymore. She showed her toxic side. Some things that she did. I mean, she started ignoring me the whole day. Started talking about God more. She didn't care. Started talking about our future together. She didn't care, right? Started talking about how our relationship should be God-centered. She didn't care. I started trying to resolve problems and arguments that we had in the past. And I was like, let's talk about this. Hold on. Let's have a conversation. Let's resolve this. She didn't want to. And so there was days that she would go hours and almost the entire week without talking to me. the entire day that I'm talking. Now I'm sure we all know about vapes here, right? If you don't know what a vape is, it's basically a electronic cigarette. You just that simple, right? She had not one of those, but a couple. And so this is where the toxic becomes the thing. She also, did a lot of stuff like, if you know what I mean. On top of it, so I just didn't know what I was getting myself into with that girl. I thought it was love, but don't be mistaken, young fella, young lady. That love, see all that lust, that pride, that idolatry, all that's not love. Especially because I was putting her on a higher pedestal than God. Ain't nobody gonna be no more, not anymore. Ain't nobody gonna be on top of my God. He gonna be on top the entire time. I'm telling you, word is bond. Word is bond. So boom, it's actually starting to get to, I think it's almost my birthday. So it's almost my birthday, right? And we're having problems. Like, she's dwindling down. She's fake. She's fake overdosing. I think she starts posting herself on IG a lot, showing her body. Then she starts talking to other boys. She starts saying that, oh, if I didn't know what you look like in the first place, I probably would have never helped you. That hurt. But then again, it was an online relationship. Just because they look good in the game don't mean they're not insane. I'm not gonna lie, help me, because I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video. I don't even know how long I'm recording for right now. So sweet baby Jesus, protect me, because I don't know how I'm about to edit this. Like, I literally took a nap, so I started at around 9:25 recording. Anyway, get back to that later. Doing all this stuff. Now it is the Friday before my birthday on Tuesday. My birthday is. I'm gonna whisper my birthday. Okay, you got, write it down. July 9th. July 9th. July 9th. It is the Friday right before my birthday. Right before my birthday. She starts talking crazy, fam. I mean, she starts talking crazy, fam. Crazy. I'm like, come on, like, we could fix these problems together. Not knowing me, at that time, I can't fix anything. I can't even fix myself at that time. So what was I gonna do in reality if we continue the relationship? You feel me? But yeah, I said that, and she's like, I have problems, you know this, and we can't be together. I'm like, okay. And then as soon as I've accepted the fact that we're not gonna be together, she starts saying well, could you wait for me?
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Back, we could be together. Ninja, what? Ninja, what? Respectfully. No. She was like, okay. And then she was like, I'm tired of feeling bad for I'm tired of you making me feel bad for you. And then she blocked me. So I was devastated. I mean, I did not care about my own life anymore because I put so much time and love into that girl. A couple weeks, she texted me on TikTok because, I still have her TikTok. She was like, I'm sorry about how things ended. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I'm already with a new person, which is my past relationship that I used to talk about in my videos. And so with that past relationship, I'm already in it at that time that she texted me on TikTok. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry everything didn't go well. I apologize for everything I did." I was like, "Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand. And thank you. And I hope you're doing well." I'm like, "I'm in a relationship now and I'm going to marry this girl." She says, "Okay, so happy for you." Then start talking. Stops from there. And then yeah, that's where the past relationship that I used to talk in my videos begins. I was devastated. I was devastated. Put so much time. I literally didn't care about my own life anymore. I didn't care about if I lived or died. I was just living. Feel me? I don't ever want to be in that mental state again. It's kind of crazy to see how far I've come. Um, as an individual, I mean, I had friends, but I felt like it was just me out there, man. Lesson learned. If that person is leading you away from God, this is number one. Write this down. I'm gonna wait till you get a pen real quick. If this person is leading you away from God, get him out. Get him out. He's chopped. Get him out. 2, if you start idolizing this person over God, if you start putting this person on a pedestal before God, on top of that, your relationship is not God-centered. Yeah, it's either time to solve that or just get away from it completely. Number four. God will let you know if that person is the right one. You cannot ignore God's signs. And at the end of a relationship, when you're hurt, be like, "God, why didn't you tell me?" He literally told you before you even did that, fam. Come on, dog. Number 5. Wait, did I already do number 5? Okay, we're doing one more. Number 5. If you think you can go into a relationship without God, oh no, Muddy, you tweaking. Because it's not happening. I'm telling you, it's not. It's literally not. But yeah, it's gonna be the end of the video. I don't know how many minutes of recording I am about to edit, but see, this is the time and effort I put into these videos for you guys. Alright, I'm not gonna make y'all waste your time. Hey, safety. Do what y'all gotta do. Be easy. Dylan Vlogs. Signing out. Easy.